It's time for our daily dose of cope, and we do have breaking news. With a steady diet of GOP faces, leopards face an obesity epidemic. Many of us could see this coming, just like many of us could see the tanking of the economy with Trump's tariffs. That will be in another news report. Let's talk about Iowa farmers and the Trump tariffs. Trump urges farmers to have fun selling their products domestically. Iowa Farmers Union say it's not fun. Let's get into this one. This article from the Des Moines Register. With tariffs looming, Trump urges farmers to have fun selling their products domestically. Trump says the great farmers of the United States should get ready to have fun next month selling their products to U.S. consumers as his administration places tariffs on Mexican and Canadian goods and raises them on Chinese products. The Trump administration has slapped a 25% tariff on goods from Mexico and Canada and doubled tariffs on 20% of China. All three are large buyers of United States farm goods. Get ready to start making a lot of agricultural product to be sold in the United States. Tariffs will go on external products on April 2nd. Have fun, the president posted on his social media site, Truth Social. Despite Trump's reference to April, when he has said he may impose tariffs on the European Union, his new 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada and double tariffs on the Chinese goods took effect late Monday. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said Ottawa would respond with immediate 25% tariffs on $20.7 billion worth of United States imports and on another $86.2 billion if Trump's tariffs were still in place in 21 days. China's Commerce Ministry on Tuesday said its new levies, which take effect March 10th, will include a 15% markup on chicken, wheat, corn, and cotton, and 10% on soybeans, pork, beef, fruits, and dairy. Mexico did not immediately announce its response. Iowa will likely be hit hard by tariffs. It leads the nation in corn, pork, egg, and ethanol production, ranks second in growing soybeans, and 10th in raising beef. Look at this picture right here. This hat, that says Farmers for Trump. I wonder how they're feeling today. I hope that they are feeling amazing. Aaron Lehman, president of the Iowa Farmers Union Board, said Monday that tariffs will not bring much joy for the United States farmers, especially if, as a result, they lose access to foreign markets and the domestic supply of corn, soybeans, pork, and other products balloons. Lower prices aren't fun for farmers, said Lehman, who led a virtual town hall meeting with United States Senator Chuck Grassley, an Iowa Republican, Monday that ended shortly before Trump's post. Losing reliable trade markets is no fun for farmers. Farmers invest in building good trade relationships, and unfortunately, they can be undone very, very quickly. I'm afraid that's what's happening, said Lehman, who relayed to Grassley Iowa farmers' questions and concerns about Trump's dramatic cuts to the United States Department of Agriculture staff, as well as the administration blocking millions of dollars in payments to Iowa and other United States farmers for conservation work completed last year. Grassley, 91, says he's very disconcerted to learn that he's a minority in the United States Senate as a free trader and a fair trader. During most of his 44 years in Senate, he said free trade supporters have been in the majority. Now, the crazy thing is also, I heard that 80% of our fertilizer comes from Canada, and putting a 25% tariff on our fertilizer is going to drive up costs. And then all of the tariffs that are going on aluminum, think about the packaging that the food is wrapped in. So that means that food products are going to go up. Canned goods are going to go up. Everything that we buy pretty much is about to go up. Yay, thanks, Trump. Trump tariffs, trade war. I'm totally sure that this is how we're making America great again. And that's just Iowa. Think about all of the other places, the other states that are being impacted by these trade wars. Arab and Muslim MAGA definitely confuse me, but for some strange reason, they are not happy with the job that Trump is doing thus far. Weird. All right, so this is an article from NPR. Arab and Muslim voters helped deliver Michigan to Trump. They are not happy so far. Who would have thunk it? Until November, Faye Nemmer never voted for a Republican for president. I think it was surprising for me to vote for a candidate other than a Democrat, she recalled. Niemer is the founder and CEO of the MENA American Chamber of Commerce in Dearborn, Michigan, which represents around 3,500 business leaders from Middle Eastern and North African backgrounds. She says many felt abandoned by the Biden Harris administration's support for Israel with the war with Hamas in Gaza and decided to vote for Trump instead, hoping he could bring peace to the region. Arab and Muslim voters helped deliver the key swing state of Michigan to President Trump last year, but now some are expressing concern about his rhetoric regarding the Middle East. They are concerned. Nemmer supports a two-state solution for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and she believes Trump could make his mark by pushing the United States to recognize a Palestinian state. That's the only pathway to the long-lasting peace that President Trump wants to accomplish, she said, and that could be a defining moment for his presidency to finally achieve peace in the Middle East. The United States and some key European allies have taken the position that a Palestinian state should be the product of a negotiated solution that includes Israel. Ibrahim Duhani, a medical physicist from Dearborn, also voted Republican for the first time last year, hoping that Trump would bring peace to the region and beyond. So if you could do that, you could be the chosen person from God, I would say, Duhani said, but we hope that he could accomplish this at least in the Middle East and other parts of the world, especially Ukraine and Russia. He plans on making peace in Ukraine by making them just give up to Russia. So there's that. It says Trump also made significant gains in nearby Hamtramck, which has an all-Muslim city council and mayor Amir Ghalib. Ghalib, who endorsed Trump, thinks many Arabs and Muslims have increasingly felt alienated from the Democratic Party on both foreign policy and domestic cultural issues. We used to utilize our force, our votes, our resources to support the Democratic Party, Ghalib said, and despite all of that, the attack came from them. Now listen to what this attack was. It says that attack, he explained, happened in 2023 when Hamtramck's City Council voted unanimously during June, Pride Month, to ban most flags, including pride flags on public property. The vote prompted criticism from some Michigan Democrats. That was the attack, y'all. That was the attack. All right, it says Ghalib said that served to distance some local Muslims from the Democratic Party. Meanwhile, Republicans reached out, with Trump campaigning in Hamtramck and Dearborn before the election. Our community is conservative. They care about raising their kids the way they want, not letting others implement some values that conflict with our values, Ghalib said. We hear good stuff from his side. About this, protecting the next generation and the family values. So they heard good stuff about Republicans and protecting families and stuff. And this is coming from the Republican Party that says no to poor kids getting free lunches, that says no to kids and poor families getting SNAP benefits and WIC benefits. He says this about the family values of these people that are basically coming after all types of families with slashing funds and firing people. These are the people that are for family values in their brains. Okay, so now you have Trump and you get to deal with Trump. So I'm going to skip some of this article. Most of us have seen that weird video with Trump and Gaza with Netanyahu and Elon Musk and the bearded belly dancers. Okay, so reached by phone after seeing the video. Ibrahim Duhani said it made him regret supporting Trump, and he would not have done so if he'd known Trump would post such a message. He didn't say anything like that before, Duhani said. When he came to Dearborn, to the community, he said that he would strive for peace and justice for the whole region. So there you have it. Now, this is another group, another MAGA group that completely blows my mind. Gays for Trump. This is definitely roaches for raid, because why would you be for Trump? Anyways, the title of this one says, Donald Trump pulls the U.S. out of the United Nations group supporting LGBTQ rights worldwide. Let's get into this article. So here's the front page, and this literally just dropped today. The United States has withdrawn from the United Nations LGBTI core group a collection of countries actively supporting the rights of LGBTQ plus and intersex people globally. The United States withdrew from the organization on February 14th, according to reporting by the Washington Blade, with no public announcement. A State Department spokesperson on Saturday confirmed the withdrawal but did not specify the date. In line with the president's recent executive orders, we have withdrawn from the United Nations LGBTI core group, the spokesperson said. The first Trump administration said it established a mission to decriminalize homosexuality worldwide. The administration was called out for its sham campaign that allegedly didn't actually do anything to support the decriminalization of homosexuality. But the promise to promote decriminalization was a point of pride for the administration, often used to combat claims that the administration was proceeding with anti LGBTQ actions. The UN group, dedicated to ensuring universal respect for human rights of LGBTI people, was formed in 2008 and includes more than 40 countries. But we know that now Project 2025 is running the show, and they are anti LGBTIQ people, they are anti DEI, they are anti anything that's not white, Christian, and pretty much male, because they're coming for women too. Anyways, that is what is going on now. We have the MAGA, the gay MAGAs, we got the gay Arabs, we got all of these people. Their faces have been eaten. All right, y'all, join the conversation. Let me know what you think about all of these. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. So the Trump trade tariffs are here, and I'm already seeing an impact. Yesterday, I dropped off a prescription at my local grocery store, and there were avocados there. And I went back today because me and my son like avocados, and I knew that we were going to have tariffs. So I went looking for them, and there were no single avocados. All of the avocados were in packages, and the packages had gone up to $7 a package, whereas one avocado was 97 cents, which is already still high. So this woman was standing right in front of me, and she sat there and used her nail and opened up that package of avocados, and she said, "You better open up those package of avocados." So I got some really unripened avocados. I have about 4 or 5 at home, and me and my son are going to enjoy some avocados for a little while until there are no more available because of tariffs. Let me know what you have seen. Have you seen any changes because of the trade war that we are entering in? What have you seen?